Pasamin Kuminyanka, it's not coming in. I am Fankamu, Yampagentum, Yanchuno V and Timaha Krakra. Now may you see my you see my show. Obiara Brana, oh my Yamba. Obiara Brana, oh my Yamba. Nane Yami, Boyan Yamba. Nane Yami, Boyan Yamba. Yamba Yakuya Yamini. Nabeya Mayana. Nabeyo. Many amena who's in tea. Yam Fodo. Yam Fabia Kuya no done to Mazini. Ye Nabeyo. Nane Yami. Nane Yami. Why him Yakoye. No dona Yakoye. No dona me wagana me waya sunonte masam America. Wami amfa kuyanti na manimo. Momento mbono nya krabare. No me yesi machara. Yesi machara.
And 8 minutes to the top of the hour. Hi, Adom 106.3 FM. Dwaso Nsem Jumedie. And Wasugo Shawutie. Medindia Sempa, good morning. You back up the camp of the NDC. I'm the NDC Muhupa. You yellow TFM. Not pressure group will be. I must say cadres for accountable leadership. I must say Moma party leaders 14-day ultimatum. Circulated results of the 2020 presidential elections. Among Famra, I was so much to be accounted to the grassroots because I'm on here. Pink sheets in a way. If indeed a more pink sheet about the same moment me and Supreme Court and challenge elections, they are calling on the party leadership. 14 days. One farm bar who advise ourselves. And Chebekwa Hamanasona for any one of the conveners of the group. The lack of Yana to Chinkama. But in a related development, another group also are from the gallant cadres of NDC. Almost so sorry, almost say her. Disregard the threat. Disregard the crowd. Masa forget it, your monkey cano. Anyway, in a jiffy, a sabe coming after you, and your match to come out. Mashan and Samame said, all you need to know about COVID-19. And some bisa, we bisa, who I want to say, take it easy, relax. It's a Vodafone Ghana's Healthline Medical Center. As all the solutions for you, there was a way on this dilate 255 on your phone. What dial the Vodafone Ghana's Healthline Medical Center. They got you covered. I'm about to also now face and Bisabia Wubia, Omania Butre, Etimia Yuano. Shannon Samama, sir. Vodafone Ghana's Healthline Medical Center. And yeah, Juma from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. And upon on watching, I got payment and you men on watching. Yeah, what's all you understand? What dial 255? Now with them. Madam, Mr. American to draw a catch-all, say, a pressure group, a more NDC, say cadres for accountability. I'm a convener, Livingston Pay Charlie, we're joining a in the Baba Chichin. Come on, Livingston, ultimate can you have some drink? You, Mediuso. Ibiabokana pay.
Anyamanadum.
Yo, mo group. Nyametiasi, you cremo pa. You crem. Mo group in your friend is saying.
Pacho, your friend group, Cadres for Accountable Leadership. Carl.
And a group no more for me, Dabeng.
Pacho, anybody who is very, very conversant with a manual your friend NDC, the moment you hear about the word Cadres, automatically say these are the very people who have laid down their lives for the sustenance of the political party called NDC.
Livingston.
You can find these forces, their footprints in the 1979 events of the Armed Forces Revolutionary Camp and that of the 1981 Provisional Defense, National Defense Council. So, Mpacho, cadres have been part and parcel of the NDC and Ghana's political landscape.
Livingston, out of cadres, and I'm for me, cadres for accountable leadership. Is that the case?
Mpacho, it is not that out of it. Cadres and commerce have been meeting many times to dialogue on the way forward of the party.
But cadres and the part of this cadres for accountable leadership.
Mpacho, the cadres for accountable leadership has membership dotted across the length and breadth of Ghana in every ward, branch, constituency, regional and national sectors of the NDC. Some of these our members currently are frontline executives, frontline activists of the party.
Livingston, Mestre, me bisa specific questions, and you know I'm specific answers to that. Why? Cadres, you know, na part of this group, cadres for accountable leadership.
I cannot say that all cadres, but meetings are here all over these years. Our membership across the country are saying that we should go to town and articulate some few issues on our election 2020 campaign. And that was what we did yesterday.
Per my understanding, it's obvious it's not all cadres who are pushing this agenda. True.
If Obiti Jose Onuzi a friend Keda, that is their issue. And
Livingston,
organizing for Victory 2024.
Livingston, I want us to establish some basis and Sani at Dwaso. What my yes, and yet all cadres in a part of this group, Meboa.
I have made that point, and I make a choice. Say, yet we have been managing our meetings, having our meetings for many years. And you've been so I got religious statement, knee jack. So no to say you keda.
Livingston, member hompo.
My head you lame. Next year you jumana yambua party no.
Member hompo ye. Minka samfa or be released, counter release. I'm still staying with you. What's the NDC cadres for accountable leadership? And me bisa say cadres no munyina na ye part of this accountable leadership group. And I will say no, meboa. It means some cadres are part of you.
We have not mobilized all the cadre front, but the core group. Juma, we have been having our meeting. We have our membership dotted, and and you will see the manifestation of the massive numbers.
Cadres for accountable leadership.
Exactly.
More for me in the Dabeng.
I have already answered that question. Anytime you hear the word cadres, they have been there for all this while. So there is no need to come and say that we are now coming to form a new cadre group.
So accountable leadership no more are there in the Dabeng. Accountable leadership no kamudin cadres no more are there in the Dabeng.
Cadres can always recoup and regroup to attack a specific cause.
Okay, now let's move on. So, more fresh cadres meeting about how many members in Eba?
And no, press conference. My catcher said we are dotted across the country, and caucuses, regional caucuses, constituency caucuses have been meeting. And I've said that we are in, according to the frontline executives of the NDC currently, they are in their hundreds of thousands.
Hundreds of thousands.
Yes.
Dotted across the country.
Those who, dotted across the country, but who are frontline executives.
But if you are leading a group like this, at least you should know the membership. I was saying to me, and be specific.
I have all of that, and I make catcher will say.
And what are you saying?
My catcher will say, those who are currently frontline executives of the NDC, they are in hundreds of thousands, and they have been holding their meetings to dialogue the way forward for the party. Now, okay,
until what kind of frontline executives are, for example, why?
Branch executives, constituency executives,
national executives,
national executives, your kids or national executives.
This accountable leadership group, no?
Exactly.
International executives.
Most of them called me.
National executives, why not accountable leadership group?
The cadres mean to be body say wake and.
No, but at least
most of them are cadres, and I'm telling you that Omar framing confidence to say that we are on a good course to straighten up the party.
No, but if they've called you in confidence, why are they hiding behind the scenes? They should be bold, and you should be bold to tell me, say, Ebia, I see you doing Katia
we are dealing with party structures. Party national leadership. Almost responded to our letter. It is not proper say me but now on reason I say where from me. We don't do our politics like that.
Livingston, you are that bold. You are a cadre. You are part of the cadres for accountable leadership. Where you were in, if a national executive so ekamuhwa, and then I will show them, why can't you mention the name, say, this national executive ekayo?
No, I'm not that childish in politics to go ahead at this premature time. Say, we has called me. No, I have been doing politics for a long time, my brother.
Have they called you and answered they belong to your group?
They belong to our group.
So,
and the purpose that a press conference achieve and run, they were all elated. Say, we are on a good road.
And so what is the purpose of your press conference?
They are called election 2020. They are called courts. They say, as I'm talking to you, the rank and file of NDC Muguno, they don't have access to the party's pink sheet that the party put together. And if anything, whether those pinks from those pink sheets, they were able to process the data to have their collated figures.
As a cadre, role Bena will play in the elections.
I am an operations person, so I cannot be on radio to divulge exactly what I've been doing for the party.
As a cadre, active role Bena will play to ensure NDC must secure victory.
I have stated emphatically that I do a lot of operational stuff for the party.
And as an operations person, what you man saying?
I have told you that some of them are very, very discreet and covert operations and strategy operations.
But as part of what you man, most of them make sure say the polling agents there or mobile crapping shit in here.
Fantastic question. Every political party, when they are going for election, they have what we call compartmentalization of roles. They delineate roles. So, being also say, they call you say. So, everybody will be given a duty as to how to perform.
Until duty ban on the mouse performing.
I've already answered you, sir. The operations, Juma.
Region ban on the Otoya.
I am a rover operative.
And see, baby, Romino, Ushia, some of the agents of your party, our polling stations were.
The compartment that I had to work was not about coalition, Pacho.
Until what they are now, then.
So I've said that it's typically operations matter, and I cannot sit on radio to be using those kind of serious operational issues.
And who were those in charge? I know was some make sure say mo pink sheet in much me equality.
I'm about to pay the party structure. No, there is a directorate of elections. There is an IT unit, and I think the national executive. That is why a short letter come at the national chairman. So he will do the proper thing and then get back to us, so that we can move forward as a political party.
As an operations person, move elections, what party head office? Any of the pink sheet when you are Bobako Kraso.
The pink sheet and other related issues on it has people who are working on it, and I have not seen them myself for now.
When you bought pink sheet, Biaso.
I have seen pieces scattered on people who have shared things on social media, but I'm yet to get what is the recognized official kind of collection of pink sheets from the past.
I'm sure, sir, as an operations person, muko briefy party leaders about the muhu their course. So at that point, if you are that concerned about this pink sheet, who raise concern with the party leaders?
Everybody has different political strategies on how to attack a cause at a particular time. So this is one of our manifestations of political strategies we are trying to employ.
Have you tried talking to party leaders about the pink sheet in Omanfiu?
In 2016 elections, unfortunately, the party me and quality our own results, and we couldn't even put the pink sheets together. So as cadres for accountable leadership, what we did at the time was to engage the party hierarchy through the structures without coming to the public domain. And that engagement culminated in the formation of the Kwesi Boche committee that investigated everything and submitted a report.
But this time you feel you don't have to engage them. The way to go is a press conference and a letter to them.
We have written a letter to them, and we just want to inform the rank and file of the NDC that the actual letter are come on.
But has there been any
to reach out to our massive numbers is through the press?
Has there been any verbal engagement with the party leadership on the pink sheet issue?
We sent a letter just yesterday, and we are hoping that the chairman will consult with the other organs of the party, and they will issue a agenda and reply us, and then we see how we can sit down.
Me dream be who kakra. You a Keda, Keda, our party, at least party leadership or munimwo. You ubetimi ako any of the offices, any of Marco Casa. And you be able to me call national chairman, was the national chairman, Bibi Hame. About the pink sheet and Yembia way Ubisa Bibisa before the press conference and the letter.
Question now be you know that
there be
as a cadre in 2016 when there was problems with our pink sheet and our collation results, we tried to engage.
Are we dealing with 2016 or we are dealing with 2020?
Please let me answer you so that you can get this once and for all. We engaged secretly. We engaged, trying to talk to comrades. Oh, comrades, we couldn't do this well. And they listened, and it culminated in the formation of the Kwesi Boche committee. In 2020, we want to go in a different strategy gear, and that is what we have done. We should be giving at least some benefit of the doubt for also knowing how to prick the political system, how to go into different strategies.
Okay, so establishing the facts that 2020 there you have not engaged, this is the way to go.
Exactly.
Great, thank you. Jina Homano Sumame na Afe, Mami welcome Richard Sapon, a convener, gallant cadres of NDC. Richard, good morning.
Good morning.
Bibi Abokwadiye.
Nyame azachen anape.
Yo, 11
ahwachena Abani Akufo Aban as about to Pianodo Wamayati. The Henna Noma watchers, the wire doctors, nurses, public sector workers, and as about to Wanako maybe answering them of mercy and others. So we are eating poverty hardship under this government.
Richard, you be kan ho asem yenka NDC asem but mampenya ka de aketua ne ho asem wa ka ho asem ai. Richard, Mobocho Livingston wa homa no do chia ne.
Okay.
Hello Richard.
Yeah, my brother.
Mobocho nche enyim Livingston.
I don't know him. I don't know him. I have nothing to do with gay and lesbian. That gentleman is gay.
No, Richard.
Came out yesterday.
Richard,
they are gays and lesbians.
Richard,
gays and lesbians.
Richard.
NDC has nothing to do with gays and lesbians.
Hello,
it's
Richard.
not known in the party.
Hello, Richard. Yeah, my brother. Mobocho. Yanka gay na lesbian ho asem. Maybe say a simple question.
The person there is a gay. I'm telling you.
No.
Those people who
no.
We've seen the videos and the pictures. They are gays and lesbians. They cannot parade themselves using NDC's name or color.
Richard,
they will not tolerate that.
Richard Nyabede, abe video ne hu ya oche de Livingston pay Charlie ye gay.
Messi, Eneda, the group that came out and called or described themselves cadres, accountable, whatever. That group is gay and lesbian.
Look at
their faces. Look
no.
Richard, their attitude.
Richard,
they are nothing but gay and lesbian.
Richard, Mobochawo. Obisha unanti sisi anoke de Richard ye gay ebejatuma.
I know NDC party.
No,
we don't tolerate gays. There are no gays in NDC. How can you, come out because Akufo has given you permission to establish your office and operationalize your activities in this country? You won't, and because MPP will be presenting a new face come 2024.
Richard,
you are hired to come and do this dirty work.
Richard,
Richard, fly.
Hello, Richard.
Fly.
Hello, Richard.
Yeah, my brother.
Livingston pay Charlie. I make a serious allegation that or you gay. And I say, if you make more nantiwa or cheddar ye gay, and to show be nantona kade or ye gay. I call evidence in the war.
I said the group. If the group that came out, everybody that we saw in the video.
No, but Richard.
Are gay and lesbian.
Richard, Ebe man Kadechia group, Missy Chia, Livingston Pay Charlie.
Why should I don't know him, my brother. I don't know that gentleman.
But if you don't know him, if you don't know him,
I know NDC person.
Richard,
he's not.
Pocho, can I come in?
No, Livingston Meba, Nyabucho. Richard, sir, now, why do you come describing him as gay?
I'm talking about the group. I'm talking about the group that call themselves cadres, accountable, whatever.
And to me, I establish it, baby Richard. Livingston pay Charlie on your gay, Moboa.
But he has mouth to speak. Let him speak for himself.
No.
If he thinks he's not gay.
No. I wouldn't accuse him.
You, my brother, that group, accountable, whatever, they are nothing but a group of gay and lesbian. And if you're a spokesperson or if you are one of them, who are you? Who are you?
So, Richard,
I am not a gay and I'll never be part of that group.
Richard,
so to take a gay person, someone who believes in gayism and lesbianism, that demonic act, to associate himself or herself with such group of people.
Richard Sapong, Livingston pay Charlie, or you gay? Hello, Richard.
I'm listening to
you. Maybe so I say more Livingston pay Charlie, or you gay?
Me say the group cadres accountable. They are gays and lesbians. So if you're a member of such a group, who are you? Who are you?
Hello.
Hold the line, ma'am. Livingston.
Yeah, please let me make a quick point.
Yeah, sure. Livingston.
The young man speaking out there, he ought to be very, very careful with his utterances, not to open up himself for legal suits, defamatory suits, because the things that he is talking, you are putting him to street proof, and he is struggling. He ought to be cautioned as a young man. Please, let me make this point. I must not struggle in order to make a case that I have worked for this party. From 2001, when the party...
Who knows you in the party?
No, Richard. But
who knows you in the party?
Hello, Richard.
Do you have membership cards?
Hello, Richard.
No.
Hello, Richard.
He's made several points.
Hello,
Richard.
Hello, Richard.
2016.
Hello, Richard.
The party didn't collate.
Richard Sapong. Hello, Richard Sapong.
I'm coming.
Richard,
I've been on the line for quite a long time.
Richard Sapong. I'm the one to allow you to talk. Please, with all due respect. If you're not ready to listen to me, let me say goodbye to you. Thank you. Sorry. Now, Livingston, please come in.
I must not struggle in order to introduce myself to NDC affairs and national politics. From 2001 to 2008, I stayed in Ghana here to defend the party. I worked for the party. I have edited many sympathetic newspapers to the NDC as editor. If they don't know, the young boys can check. I have also been a strategic advisor since the former Attorney General Betty Moli-Drusu. In 2010, Professor Mills appointed me as Communication Director of the Special Operations Unit at the Office of the President. So let these young boys be cautioned that the target they want to go is uncalled for. We are raising pertinent issues of pink sheet so that we can analyze and come up with the strategies to go into 2024. If they are not concerned about that, but to ooze around nonsense on radio, these guys are not undeserving to be part of the NDC in order to lead the path.
Livingston, hold the line for me. Mami, come back to Richard. Richard, who make you serious allegation about Livingston? And even Obo President Dean, so Amon Muska, they've set up the offices and whatever. What is the evidence? Where is the evidence?
I go by advice and I will draw that statement. And I
thank you.
Apology to Livingston. But let me say.
Hold on before I go back to us. Livingston, who accepted the apology from Richard?
He's a younger comrade. So we can move on. Let's work in the interest of the party.
Thank you.
Victory 2024.
Great, thank you. Now back to you, Richard. Richard, your convener, Gallant Cadres of NDC. Gallant Cadres of NDC. More for me,
thank you. We are young cadres. Cadres are elderly people, right? Now, as every NDC grassroots member, supporter, and food soldier is a cadre. It is year 2020 general election, long before 2020 general election. We decided to come together. Now, our focus or scope of work is to write articles on economic, social, political issues, publish, and then media or newspapers carry our stories, publish that we are caught for or explanation. So that is what we have been doing to help the communication bureau of the party. So we have existed for more than 3 years, and let me put on record, my national chairman knows me. He once called me and he knows me. So that is it. And our main interest is to work or project the flag bearer of the party, whoever becomes the flag bearer of the NDC. And we are for John Dramani Mahama, and we believe that he worked hard during the 2020 general election. If you vote ECOWAS register according to Nanado, Ozima John Dramani Mahama, the ECOWAS register that gave NPP 100 and something plus that NDC we secured only 106. Ghana card came in, Ghana register came in, and John Dramani Mahama led NDC, and we secured over 137. But for James Mensa and other state institutions, John Dramani Mahama would be presiding over this country as the president.
Okay, Richard,
I believe that John Dramani Mahama, is the household name in this country. The man worked hard and won the election. That is why it's our understanding for any person, group of people to come out and say, John Dramani Mahama, the nation builder, is destroying the NDC.
Richard,
how could you, if indeed an NDC person, how could you utter such a word that Mahama is destroying NDC?
Hello, Richard.
What has he done? What? No, please, if you can learn it.
No, okay, you see, Richard, you are going on a tangent.
Okay.
You have been on the line. We have not even mentioned John Dramani Mahama in our conversation. Now, Livingston is saying there, they have written a letter, watch your letter, Dakama party leadership, demanding for the pink sheet in the 2020 presidential elections. One more John Dramani Mahama. And Livingston, the background all come with all the appointments are winning in the NDC. Our Ben SEO, National Chairman Wafroda. Into between you and Livingston, no, your own words. On your them kind.
So you want me to tell you everything?
No.
In the 2020 election, I acted as a coordinator.
Richard,
I coordinated about 6 polling stations.
Richard Nyabotar.
Yes.
Nyabotar, ma'am.
Okay.
Aye. I hire Adom into your name, Nyabotar. Aye. Thank you. Great. And you know, as a national chairman, Wafroda. Now, Livingston is saying there, party leaders, give us pink sheet. One for pink sheet in Embra. Then walk out for my Livingston walk out.
Pink sheet in Ozekaya then.
But our pink sheet
Pink sheeting wasn't my party member and I wasn't my party. What is his group going to do with the pink sheet? I mean, this is a malicious group that want to distract the attention of the NDC going forward into 2024 general election. They're a group that want to distract our attention and they hate John Dramani Mahama. All that they are doing is that they want to destroy that man, John Dramani Mahama,
Richard,
so that the branch executive, the kingmakers of the NDC would probably go in for a new face.
Richard,
they are trying to project the Mahama as when he was the leader of the NDC that he didn't do well because their placard that we saw on social media and television, they were attacking the personality, the image of John Dramani Mahama. Now, your election, your friend there, Mahama didn't win the election. Your friend there, we didn't collect our results. Do you single out the nation builder, John Dramani Mahama, and attack him, or you should attack the entire leadership of the party?
Okay, Richard.
If they are not out there for a marriage or some ulterior motive, they will not be single out the nation builder John Dramani Mahama and attack him. That's our point.
Richard Sapom, but on higher can platform in Casa Nama and Ofan no yedo I into ya Nama Wabem Amam. But Nyabede, sorry no pay in your bibin nowhere. You're on high spirit, Nyabede. Livingston, one motive panya then. One motive panya.
But Mamika will be about placard. I heard some review yesterday. Like what Richard is saying there.
Livingston, I can't platform, Pocho.
I say the placards were attacking John Mahama. I mean, from my background as a communication specialist, I would say, and some legal knowledge, I would say that is fair comment. But Mami explained there. You see, the group, what we sought to do yesterday, is all contained in the first stage release. CIS. Hello? The press statement is solely on the pink sheet. But it is regrettable to say some of the members of the cadres for accountable leadership may hold placards with that they take advantage of that program. Maybe some of them may have one issue or the other with our leader, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. So I accept it is fair comment seeing the placard for them to make. But I insist that I will continue to speak to the press statement that we issued. That was solely on the page sheet.
Livingston, operations now a year during the elections, and a year because no the NDC will win. But personally, Asia JM da.
My Jumama JM, he's a good friend. We have been members together of the Pan Islamic Conference. He has joined us several times on the committee for joint actions here demonstrations across the country. He has joined us on the Free Chikata campaign. I am also the same member with him in the Socialist Forum of Ghana. And the last 2 years, that is 2018, Ameye Juma was Sierra Leone as communication director for the vice president of Sierra Leone. John Mahama, Sierra Leone, he was the Commonwealth head of the Commonwealth Election Observer Mission deployed to Sierra Leone. And when he came, he was happy that the Ghanaian was serving as a communication director for the vice president of Sierra Leone, Alhaji Sam Sumana. And we had dinner together at the Radisson Blue Hotel in Freetown.
Livingston, my account for JM Hunyana said JM will lead NDC into 2024 elections. That
is a premature question. What we are trying to do now is to try to do analysis on what went wrong in the 2020 elections so that we can re-energize our party base. We need to re-energize the grassroots, the branches. That is the matter that is very, very important in unfortunately.
But Esha, JM, any activities leading to the election or contributing to one defeat, Emma?
I am not a novice in political affairs to venture into a conjecture, unfortunately.
Are you anti-JM?
Unfortunately.
Now, Richard Sapon.
Yeah, my brother.
It's a Livingston pay, Charlie. On your anti-JM. Into your banda neck there, why you BBR just to make sure that JM will be for lead one party.
Yeah, that's it. On the main senior brother, and from the watch out from the he failed yesterday on his part. The extra captain, Kuno, was about out tonight. I think he's apologizing for that. And to say, Yakada is anti or has an ulterior motive. I think it's on your issue that should be in bone of contention. Now, the Mepade Missing Manot are saying that John Dramani Mahama marshaled resources to gather all the pin sheets, and we collected the pin sheets. You did you about to Abano. When you the NDs are my voter, we garnered during the 2020 general election. We know we've gotten all our pin sheets. We but do to I then, yeah. In this all what the pin sheet and other winning results are. It has no also okay. Pin sheet in the Endara Mahama Makwanda one former group na Ebanazi and Amon was equal. What are they going to do with the pin sheet? What are they going to do with the collected results of the NDC? What are they going to do? Can he tell the NDC the reason why they are demanding the pin sheet? Now, 2016, party didn't collect its results, and would advise that going to 2020 didn't create results. Why that he only did it? I see the 2020 by a cartoon. Yamfa in Zama and go Aquanima. Yet the pin sheeting and Nayaka figures as we saying. That member Yama otters there. Them against them. The leadership of NDC take that. And results are in here. And it's a back there. Party will create one result. I think it's an insult on the intelligence of the leadership of the party. He's just insulting the NDC. And he am pointing that no true member of NDC would go in that. Nobody. Or the NDC, the ultra needs of the party will contribute to the campaign of the NDC and took part, actively involved himself or herself in the 2020 general election. Would do what they did yesterday. Nobody. It is last what has been there. The grassroots of the NDC in all the 16 regions in this country are for John Dramani. They are calling for the coming of John Dramani Mahama, and they are well prepared and determined and focused to ensure Mahama wrested power for the NDC. So Mahama or Tekum or Yanipo, none of representing as the flag bearer of the NDC. We want him to understand that. So Oyazo, so 1 year old, now the 2024 general election. That ticket, John and Jane ticket, is coming back for 2024 general election.
Martin, this was the line.
Whether the result or not, he is the preferred choice of the grassroots. And current cadres of NDC have no problem with John Dramani Mahama and the leadership of National Chairman Otto Sampafo. We have no problem. They did their best. We won the election. But for the Electoral Commission, before the voting registration, what the government of the day did.
Richard Sapon, but elections are over. Supreme Court will declare in favor of the president.
6 million votes.
Richard, hello Richard. Thank you. Medase. Livingston, results on a pink sheet. What's in my 1 hour better then?
We are going to do analysis of the pink sheet and the collated figures. Now you know why we perform in certain areas, why votes drop in other areas, so that we will look out for the reasons over them.
Okay, so
we will take strategies. If it is we need to strengthen our internal system, our internal coalition systems. Okay,
so Livingston, at the end of the day, it's a party leadership will throw on back, okay, that they can't release it because once so about everything now. What next?
Course now they have been very, 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 very encouraging call. And the party leadership will respond.
Encouraging then course in the what's the Bama one? What's it?
They are good indications that the party leadership will engage us.
What be engage one then? What's the collated results na pink sheet in the Bama one?
And the pink sheet.
What's the Bama one? Until once I can wanna come out on him.
We are going to sit down as a family so that we can work together. We do proper SWOT analysis.
Okay, sir. What call election? No, we know why a proper SWOT analysis are. Or you wanna know what do I them? Is it the leaders of the party and not the cadres?
For the best of the party, it has to be an all-inclusive effort. There will be a count.
Okay, so although Biaka, must you demand for it? I think that you do call now what chairman that we are available for us to be able to.
This is political science, political strategy 101. And strategies may differ from one corner to another.
Livingston P. Charlie, convener NDC cadres for accountable leadership. Thank you, Medase. Richard Sapon, convener, gallant cadres of NDC. Thank you, Medawana Sibebre. I wish you well. Aye.
Thank you.
Right. I wish you a high Adom 106.3 FM. Dwaso Nsem Jumediano Asugusa Wutie. Within the Asempa. I was here 34 minutes after 7. There was an OPD jam feature and Kachawa show the man be say. When you're one idea. Oh, man, be them their team meetings. You got color party now and a consonant. I was here, sorry, I don't pay. I was here to me, num BB. My num, no koye. But you will hear Milo. Enjoy the interesting goodness of Milo. Breakfast your day with Milo. What it? If it's with Milo, I want to be a upebia. It will enjoy that malt milk and cocoa flavor, the delicious taste of Milo. That's all you need with all the micronutrients. And the mouth, that energy. What about you, Juma? And Kwalana Milo, your mom, because with Milo, every child can be an MVP. With Milo, every child is a champion. Milo, the energy food drink of future champions. Oswana no milo mame why. That's right. I was sure I'm not sure about just watching us OPD at Nasi. But before then, I was sure my mama Quabans and I'm in Chammy Hotel. OPD Aquaba. I'm not sure about some drink on. Boko there. No PD, I did mommy be shay.
As I'm a teaching farmer.
Ah, no, but Titi, my friend, man. I'm not sure about who be Anna. I'm a year film. Oh, my year film. Oh, they are red. And when you be shot, that came down kind.
News here, they are red.
I'm said by but Gofias and Fabra and I'm in Permans to be a Fabra, you're quite anyway. I'm sure when you're quick one, Mammy Coleman, Sobrana, Afe, you have to take come on. Aleta Jacobs, Uncle Bernard, Aleta Jacobs. See how the NDC, they are better to say expulsion. There's a party, your uniform cry. Angalote, good morning.
Good morning, Azamba.
Uncle Bibi Abokoji.
I should have been a good one. I'm at the party and Shana in Tennessee.
Ah, Nantiani, I mean, you're telling you, I know I found margin, and I can't him.
I mean, just minimum.
Oh, really? Bamba Choleta, no one saka.
Well, you know, one more letter, Biara. A beer give us a good woman letter.
Ah, and to one more letter.
Oh, in Ganga, yes, what are you?
Ah. Ninja letter no aba social media me yakenka anabia onam kwando on beka won
social media or even social media no was ma nta wo letter ne brahman zare da ko social media oh why won ganga yes ndi yenyimu one free to see yenyimu one the most but I
enti ewo party ni ya na enyim de ganga yes
why ganga yes papa it is becoming more visible. And then the party for be out today, being or demonstration. Are they? Was the most banana.
But I can see, I was where you were there if you party anymore and come home.
Now, as a boy, my bar will program 2 weeks ago, Makade Mala, make you party them. And what is the logic in this? I am just playing mischief and then trying to satisfy your fanatic supporters around you. Oh.
But I wouldn't care, but officially, once one decision or they will communicate.
Officially, what they should have said, they will accept my resignation from the party. But you don't come around as an expulsion.
At the resignation, as in God punish them.
Mr. Funny.
At the resignation, Mawana.
Nah, remember the party in German letter, Mawan. I said in the general, he was in the general secretary. It was Woody who was the general secretary. The best general secretary the NDC have had is Woody. Member party, he was there and received me into the party. Mancho letter for. Mancho letter for. But they are just playing mischief. Look at what was added to the letter. The party BB was you are just fine. Mr. Gang leaders, no party name.
Angalote, one among why gang leaders in says here.
Oh, one was signatures, you will know them.
But your letter, I see you don't get here no signing.
Signatures will tell you the gang ideas.
And see, you don't get here gang ideas, no.
Men get the blue away.
No, but
who the carpet, let him wear it.
But only no sign a letter, no. Okay, gang ideas, no.
Who the carpet, let him wear it.
Eka de gang ideas, gang ideas, one age man then.
Oh, yeah, as I'm back.
No, Mabajo, Mentasi. Uncle, Emina met to us a moti and on Tassi. Eka do be a gangaria, or Juana.
Oh, gangaria, just Tassi.
No, Abancasa gangaria.
I mean, me a gangaria.
And Eba did not cheddar when you're gangaria.
Oh. Me a gangalia, Magajo, me a gangalia.
No, but if no chede Uncle Tinga Gangari.
Oh, Asempa.
No, Mamma Tassi. Because
Asempa, you would do. Asempa, all you would do.
For you know, for you know, Manko ya Gangari about me, Intino.
I will be a Gangaria.
And T. Ibati no chede Nya Gangaria.
Oh, I'm just a simple man.
And your Gangaria NDC for a consent for 1 hour. Ntocha de Gangaria.
Oh, that you. Yeah. And this is the watch you know what? You are an enemy of the party.
Not the Obio Chino Quabia Gangaria.
No, Obio Chino Quabia Gangaria.
Not the as you drink a Gangaria.
And I do call Italian idea or a mafia.
Oh, okay. Not that as you drink your sign a letter or a mafia.
Oh, there are a group of mafias are all.
Why are he?
Oh, well, you just few, they decide for the party.
About how many people?
But I don't want to talk about the NDC now. I'm no longer an NDC member. Don't drag me to that arena. I'm going
to see a member of the NDC film. About the never catch NDC for. I wish one well.
Oh, how can I wish that well if they don't wish me well?
And then check.
Two for a two.
Oh. Nancha wumsan keke na oma bui nyina abo.
No, also one the no ma miss up the kind of pay.
Why then?
Oh man.
Ah. Nancha wanyo shi na de enyi bibi haka. Why you bibi anje botumaka.
Yentu kwa bibi na hara.
No, mimli atigana hara but I wouldn't what's as in a yell. Me party him was the BBIM. Into only Botumaka was a yell.
It's a secret I've kept on my chest.
I say,
it is a secret I've kept on my chest. Mangada.
No, but uncle, so why you BB indeed? Mwaza Babwani, Wazaba Mobieho. Eba didn't know or they keep Mwazayo.
Mwaza buying the what? From the party. In the party now, one party. In both party, and also party.
Uncle Botcha, baby may John on them and so on, Capapo.
Message.
Aha.
And also anything that I will. Near or come or what to party. Way in it.
On which then?
What bunny you are? And for auto party. Nothing. Yamiado, Yami Frank, yes, Waka and Quabipa. Near, Nala or designing the symbol. Another experiment. And yeah, what bunny you are most party.
Angalote on which then?
On each other, one bottle dama, one bongo when you party. Now one party, just Jala, they want to own the party, so they take it.
One and no pedo own the party.
Mr. Dad, the Hungary is our way.
Angalote, Asha NDC party in Uruguay.
Me, I got there, Yamino.
But Asha, when you future.
Well, it is up to them.
Extra one year.
A baby, a boy, or the whole town.
On your brapano or bonewa.
Me and me, it's 3 million man. I'm going to go with Baba, the Adiz, I know that.
Angalote, party properties are in our
Many, there, Mama, the chance. One call. Regional police na will feed there one city, one the logistics and then the vehicles there. They should go and report to the police, the party.
Angalote, in the near future, so NDC was someone I joined work at the CCLOT Sandra party. I say,
Mongo. The answer you asked me. See, more baby ala.
And the
party be ala. Mayor Misuta community. Nine.
Uncle, Yamina some drink on.
Assume you come with
That's CP.
That's it.
Well, I was young Bernard on the Jacobs and I'll tell in Kano. I was young for I'm not sure about one year Mecca. I'll see you on joining party. I'll see you say social commentator and one up. On joining.
Independent candidate.
Uncle Nam. Oh, I knew be on oh, say be a obeti party dia near Ninkasum. Obidi, mami chame home brand here to think come because we fit here me fepa. Only anyamia fro. I was here with Adom 106.3 FM. Just Nsem Jumedi, you try one by a bar and come to channel to us.
Favorite program: green, white, orange, blue, red. Nation in Swung, a free and neck. Ekopim 27th March 2021. At Chedia Ayawutia, Abra Ogusuna Utia at Adom FM. Obebo Keshe Aswa, TV, fridges, microwave, blender, rice cooker, any Achadia Ahudwo, Bebre, any Muhampa. Oh, with the Nyomto, pick and act. And I say, and Yoma Hudwo Bebre, dancing competition, any emperor rap, Ubetia Heavy, any Achadia Ayo Chefa, daily and weekly. This year at Adom FM Color Party, AF Virtual at Adom FM Color Party 2021, sponsored by Color Party, oh, Color Party at Adom FM Color Party 2021. Wait. Virtual. Oh yes, because of COVID-19 pandemic, you know, and I called virtual this time. Now with him, Ubetimi answer and some form you know me answer ever at Adom FM. Any programs I would want utie our AM multimedia platform as well. Then I check the would want dia. Now this year so colors know where to support your favorite presenter and your favorite program. Green, white, orange, blue, red. Nation in Swung, a free and neck. Ekopim 27th March 2021. At Chedia Ayawutia, Abra Ogusuna Utia at Adom FM. Obebo Keshe Aswa, TV, fridges, microwave, blender, rice cooker, any Achadia Ahudwo, Bebre, any Muhampa. Oh, with the Nyomto, pick and act. And I say, and Yoma Ahudwo Bebre, dancing competition, any emperor rap, Ubetia Heavy, any Achadia Ayo Chefa, daily and weekly. This year at Adom FM Color Party, AF Virtual at Adom FM Color Party 2021, sponsored by Color Party, oh, Color Party at Adom FM Color Party 2021. Wait. Virtual. Oh yes, because of COVID-19 pandemic, you know, and I called virtual this time. Now with him, Ubetimi answer and some form you know me answer ever at Adom FM. Any programs I would want utie our AM multimedia platform as well. Then I check the would want dia. Now this year so colors know where to support your favorite presenter and your favorite program. Green, white, orange, blue, red. Nation in Swung, a free and neck. Ekopim 27th March 2021. At Chedia Ayawutia, Abra Ogusuna Utia at Adom FM. Obebo Keshe Aswa, TV, fridges, microwave, blender, rice cooker, any Achadia Ahudwo, Bebre, any Muhampa. Oh, with the Nyomto, pick and act. And I say, and Yoma Ahudwo Bebre, dancing competition, any emperor rap, Ubetia Heavy, any Achadia Ayo Chefa, daily and weekly. This year at Adom FM Color Party, AF Virtual at Adom FM Color Party 2021, sponsored by Color Party, oh, Color Party at Adom FM Color Party 2021. Wait. Virtual. Oh yes, because of COVID-19 pandemic, you know, and I called virtual this time. Now with him, Ubetimi answer and some form you know me answer ever at Adom FM. Any programs I would want utie our AM multimedia platform as well. Then I check the would want dia. Now this year so colors know where to support your favorite presenter and your favorite program. Green, white, orange, blue, red. Nation in Swung, a free and neck. Ekopim 27th March 2021. At Chedia Ayawutia, Abra Ogusuna Utia at Adom FM. Obebo Keshe Aswa, TV, fridges, microwave, blender, rice cooker, any achadi ahodo bebre, any muhampa. Oh, with the nyom to pick and act, and I say any ahodo bebre, dancing competition, any emperor rap ubetinya heavy, any achadi ayo chefa daily and weekly. This year Adom FM Color Party, virtual Adom FM Color Party 2021, sponsored by Color Party, oh, Color Party, Adom FM Color Party 2021. Wait, virtual. Oh yes, because of COVID-19 pandemic, you know, and I call virtual this time. Now with him, ubetimi answer and some form you know me answer ever Adom FM. Any programs I hold one utie our multimedia platform so. Then I check the hold one dia. Now this year so colors no where to support your favorite presenter and your favorite program. Green, white, orange, blue, red. Nation in swung, a free and neck. I copy 27th March 2021. I check the dia. Abra ugusuna utie Adom FM. Obebo keshe aswa TV, fridges, microwave, blender, rice cooker, any achadi ahodo bebre, any muhampa. Oh, with the nyom to pick and act, and I say any ahodo bebre, dancing competition, any emperor rap ubetinya heavy, any achadi ayo chefa daily and weekly. This year Adom FM Color Party, virtual Adom FM Color Party 2021, sponsored by Color Party, oh, Color Party, Adom FM Color Party 2021. Wait, virtual. Oh yes, because of COVID-19 pandemic, you know, and I call virtual this time. Now with him, ubetimi answer and some form you know me answer ever Adom FM. Any programs I hold one utie our multimedia platform so. Then I check the hold one dia. Now this year so colors no where to support your favorite presenter and your favorite program. Green, white, orange, blue, red. Nation in swung, a free and neck. I copy 27th March 2021. I check the dia. Abra ugusuna utie Adom FM. Obebo keshe aswa TV, fridges, microwave, blender, rice cooker, any achadi ahodo bebre, any muhampa. Oh, with the nyom to pick and act, and I say any ahodo bebre, dancing competition, any emperor rap ubetinya heavy, any achadi ayo chefa daily and weekly. This year Adom FM Color Party, virtual Adom FM Color Party 2021, sponsored by Color Party, oh, Color Party, Adom FM Color Party 2021. Wait, virtual. Oh yes, because of COVID-19 pandemic, you know, and I call virtual this time. Now with him, ubetimi answer and some form you know me answer ever Adom FM. Any programs I hold one utie our multimedia platform so. Then I check the hold one dia. Now this year so colors no where to support your favorite presenter and your favorite program. Green, white, orange, blue, red. Nation in swung, a free and neck. I copy 27th March 2021. I check the dia. Abra ugusuna utie Adom FM. Obebo keshe aswa TV, fridges, microwave, blender, rice cooker, any achadi ahodo bebre, any muhampa. Oh, with the nyom to pick and act, and I say any ahodo bebre.
OPD, any another abase wa join me. Hebusia Color Party. Bra Facebook never shade. What dear bra? Eradi yesu. We are friend as Subefu. OPD. Oh, what day? Eradi bra Facebook version. My goodness. Eradi. We can't spot baby. Can't spot baby. Hey, is he on when you bring me? Hey, Asamo. Color party. Ah, wait, because I did chini be back. Oh, now you fire chini.
What for news? Open green.
Oh, then now when you brad yes, sir.
Any problem?
Oh, the brand mean count through your boma. The pentini green. Nobody, aha. I was today.
tell them see Grace Mensa in the picture.
I was saying.
What's our red do?
Oh.
I don't know the picture about.
What about joining?
What's it for
Johnny Sombra, my goodness. Papa B, Okoye. Yamere, Obidi.
Asempa.
Nasi Akwani saying.
Color party.
What team me wake? Come on, already.
Come on, my dress on the
Opa, me feel combination effort. Adam.
Color party. This time you're going to virtual.
That's right.
Said you Tertia and Pimpi.
Jim FM.
Now and Crawford Puba.
Yeah.
Now you share a trade fair this time around. No. Because of the corona no pandemic in the area,
okay.
Any be free but I check the eye, they my Ghana phone in the Achedia no
a basso.
Now this year virtual the input, I'm having who be make say, and your ma who do and then your ma who do and penny for a year to track them
a radius.
And also chain your ma who do yache
a radius
over the years. A bright color party, you may do a bright. Remember that ebe na Adom FM color party.
Yeah.
Yeah, the HSC Ghana for nyina. Na yensha no so say this time around you call say BEC you know. Because what you be Adom FM, what ti Adom FM, what Adom TV ya. You say oposa. E hu hia say obeka say unnim ana ma me question foforo. You busa na twa achede ya odia. Achede bi ti say fridge, ya dey check kwa. Washing machine ya dey check.
Ya time fridge ni washing machine. Obi da ya sunu no.
What radio TV ah. Afia kwa ba ya anuma we ama wa
ompa dum na pede
enunti dwumadi ahodo no edoso washing machine ye dey maw sanso ene maw microwave enu ne ma ahodo hamper ma ahodo bebre
edoso
na colors no ebi green Dwaso Nsem
ye shami
ene hyewi
ye shami
Dwaso program ya ye
na ye no nko
ye shami
ekosi saying burning issues big agenda na watwi ena fe pampaso green white entertainment hall tit a tit and I feel work and happiness fear council memory that's so cool Kasahari level if you are so bisanyom Adom chat show 2 time and a highlight fiesta and so white and a OPD Michelle Ding orange live worship nyinsen any awo abrochire enkomo asetenapa Adom chapel Adom ahimwa nasem yemon komo odo ahomaso enkwahia Kinkamio
Jim FM.
Yako Blacka, online new media sales. Adom TV, Adom FM, Asempa FM, and so black. Blue, ultimate sports, morning show, Adom Sports, page 1 and 2, Asempa Sports, fire for fire, agroni from any ladies' time. Red, Anopa Cassia is naked, Adom Cassia, Premtobre, and Super Weekend News.
That's right.
Ebaso. Memini de ya.
Memini da we ya.
Na ye dia hihye so.
Ye dia hihye so.
Na ye kodi se ni nyina no na wo se mitimi de asira kese ma adwumaku a.
Omoso ya se.
Ama ye de Adom FM color party virtual edition we ye 27 March ye de Ghana nyina. Happy Milk. Womo aso ya sene Franco Trading enso aso ya sene Kafam Ghana Limited and Nyoma pa womo edema yen eswani enso okatre. Moved Spark and I feel so Becky's Weight Collection Crystal Mat ubeda do be papaso from
papaso
ya de mawkwa ni nyina nyoma hodwa ya de chew ezi akra de mawkwa bete de pa se ebenya panty liners no ne nyoma hodwo bebiri om so tim dia line omo panties mu no mo na ma omo anfili trebia mercy enu nti
okay no say they are not your best show
I would tell my
Emma ya dwemu hunti ya mamo panty liners papa
yes I chede na
achede no ni nyina bi ka ho
okay
Jim FM
oh me da mo tibi dem penifo say this time virtual concert no they were almost ya no achede no do so kra over the years say nkrofo ba ho ni ade nyina eti e be don wase papa sa so de adwumaku ezo ase so omo so aso ya cinema this year 2021 Adom FM color party virtual edition e dey break Ghana for you.
Obi the question is simple me and me tie osesi am me wo fie me ye den ma benefit
no kra ye be ko zoom
okay
every enne kopim sa 27 no you be dia hodo aye wo ha nyina ye be bia phone line sam watimi afre
that's right
now so achede a obenya no that day na your presentation ma
what them
color party color party ola bawo
ye dem ola
there be young start
color party Olabawo. I'm not your bank, Kebi. In the last one. Color party, color party. Olabawo.
We took Chairman Mr. Henry.
Olabawo, na not your band, yes, you're chilling him.
We took Chairman Mr. Henry, who tears pay. We took Chairman Adom FM. Yeah, yeah, talk. Oh, I know what they're
a bodily guide him, Coco Chevy, mammy.
And I'm friends at Catafat to say.
Obidi them. Adem. Obidi them. Abrante Hofe. Everybody, Hofe. For 2 minutes after 8, Adom 106.3 FM at this was late part 1. Yeah, the bro. You go for a quick break. Yeah, Babaka. Boys at Nasi.
Hey, no. Hey, the big boss. Won't take. Who's rookie? This will be because let's catch show, mommy. And you tell you see, show mask, no? And yes, sir, you're the flow, mommy.
Hey, I don't know who you must say. Show mask.
Shamano. Shema me. Everywhere you go, MTN.
Give us pay capsules. A memory. Manum bia ye benemua. Kani metutu ya na minkuma bua sese die. Petro esa kum menia G. Give us pay capsules. Give it to me, baby. Give us core capsules so e. Emane meme nyina akoko yade. Sisi yade amama nya yem timotete wo no. Yedro no. Manum bi amama de me ho. Give us core capsules. Mesisi mo ye din. Give us core capsules. I give it to you, baby. You give it to me. Oh, yeah. Hey, give us in no. I'm not Nigia Bebusiamu Papa. Na Bemaka give us P capsules. And ni give us core capsules bomunum dia. Na eni jemia hodeno. Wabrudo. Give us P capsules. And remember what if you do what you do kronkwan efa. Give us core capsules. A pay for a battle one more menu for one kwada woni if you do me nunka ho. E wo drugstore beer motifon ko Give us Herbal Center, Teshi Mobile. And na Teshi Adriami. Phone numbers 0543 222 470 and 050